Yo, I can't be the only one who thinks Killing Floor is underrated.
Wait a damn minute.
Yes, I'm calling a 6-year-old game underrated.
Cringe!
Killing Floor, if I had to compare it to another game, it would be like Call of Duty Zombies, where you just basically survive a bunch of waves of zombies, but on the last wave of zombies, there will be a boss fight. And the waves can go up from anything between 4 and 10 waves, and the boss will spawn on the last wave. Or you can play Endless, where you just play until you lose, and the boss will spawn every 5 waves. So basically, it's a more simple version of Call of Duty Zombies, which I don't mind at all because it's just one of those games you can play and veg out. And I forgot to mention that the game can go up to 6 players, which already makes it unique because I don't know a lot of other games that are 6 player specific. So there's a couple of reasons why I like Killing Floor so much, and the first reason is because of the perk classes. Perk classes is basically what kind of build you want your character to have. So you can go for like Berserker, where it's melee specific only, or you can use Firebug, where you can use weapons that have fire in it, or Gunslinger, where you're using pistols. Like, all these perk classes are good, and they're also fun at the same time. I don't think there's a single class where it's just like, where it's boring. The more you play a certain class, the more benefits you will get. So if there's a play style that you like, you're gonna get benefits from it, like increased health or damage or movement speed. The second reason why I like Killing Floor is because of the enemy types. It's not like the basic zombie types where there's a tank or there's a fast zombie, which there are, but there's variants of these types. There's not just one type, there's like 2 variants of the same enemy type. So let me explain. So like a tank zombie, for example, there's the Scrake and the Flesh Pound. They're both tank build zombies or Zeds, but they're 2 different variants where a Scrake, you have to like shoot to make it aggro and chase you, whereas a Flesh Pound, it can charge at you without you even doing anything. So they're the same enemy type, but a different variant. And that's what I like about Killing Floor is you're not seeing the same zombie over and over, unless, you know, it's like the regular Zed, but you know I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, brother, this guy's
Yeah, so you know how I was just convincing you that all the enemies are unique? Well, scratch that, because all the bosses are unique. I'd say they're more unique than the standard enemies. All the bosses have like a unique mechanic to them. So like the King Flesh Pound, he's not just like a regular Flesh Pound where he charges at you. He can also call in Quarter Pounders, which are just weaker Flesh Pounds, and he has a laser in his chest, and all the bosses can do that. They can either call backup, or they can have some kind of like special mechanic that you got to be aware of, like Hans Walter. He can randomly grenade spam you, and it can just one-shot you out of nowhere. It doesn't even matter if you have full shield and armor. He can one-shot you. Or the Patriarch, who has a minigun and missiles. And if you lower his health low enough, he'll just run away and start regenerating. So you have to take him out before he regenerates. So all the bosses are like all unique in their own ways, as well as like the regular enemy types. And finally, the customization in this game I feel like is really fair, because even though customization doesn't affect the game, like it's not like Halo where you have to pay for customization, you know what I mean? Like most of the stuff in Halo you gotta buy, whereas in Killing Floor 2, yeah, there's stuff you can buy, but there's a lot of free stuff you can get in Killing Floor, and it's not bad options. Like you can get a lot of stuff after you prestige like a certain perk class, or if you do the weekly challenge, you'll get a free stuff. I think the customization is friendly to people who just bought the base game, and all the characters I think are pretty cool too. Some of the characters will just randomly say something funny while like in the middle of a Zed. My favorite character is just Mr. Foster, just cause he reminds me of Smoke from Rainbow Six Siege. So overall, I feel like the customization is really good. So at the end of the day, basically what I'm saying is I feel like Killing Floor doesn't get enough credit and not enough people play it. So if you want to avoid being a narc, then play Killing Floor. That's it. No, but in all seriousness, I feel like Killing Floor, not a lot of people appreciate, because it doesn't have like a campaign. It's just a game that you can like pick up and start playing immediately. And I feel like a lot of people aren't really into that, I guess, because there's not much of a story, which I don't blame them, but at the same time, you should still give the game a chance, is all I'm saying. So yeah, that was just a small rant about the game. I just started playing the game again and just showing my appreciation for the game. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Hopefully I see you in the next video. And like usual, I'm dipping out.